So real quick, if you want to just kind of give yourself a little introduction for the audience, for those who may not know who you are.
Hi everyone, it's me, Admiral Trina. I'm a voice actress, a streamer, idol, sailor of the seas. It's so nice to meet you, and thank you so much for having me on this show. I'm excited.
Absolutely, I'm excited too. I actually came across you on Instagram, I think like a month ago, when you first started posting videos about like some of your time in the U.S. Navy. And I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool. I need to go follow this person. I got some pretty good ones that I came across fairly recently. We'll actually start, going off of the U.S. Navy thing, we'll actually start with your time there. So first question I have here is, why did you decide to join the U.S. Navy?
I always wanted to join the Navy because you hear about the things about traveling the world if you join the military, right?
Sure,
and
of course.
I was like, I want to go to Japan. And I know so many sailors that go to Japan, you know, being like an anime weeb.
Sure.
That's my dream. So a lot of people get stationed in Okinawa, Yokohama, Sasebo, Japan for Navy at least.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna go to Tokyo and live my best anime world life. And that unfortunately never happened. But hey, I'm here today, years later, still doing my thing. So hopefully, eventually, they'll send me.
Absolutely. So, are you still like currently like enlisted then in the Navy?
Oh yeah, I'm still working. I'm off today because it's Saturday, but I'll be back to work on Monday.
Wow. Dang, that's crazy. That's actually really cool. I have a lot of respect for especially people in the military, so thank you so much for your service, of course.
Thank you for your support.
Absolutely. Do you have any like crazy stories from your time in the Navy?
So I would say this is kind of a funny story more than a crazy story.
Okay.
Oh, I got two. I think I got two for you.
Perfect.
Okay. So there was this one time we were like basically clearing corners, you know, like active shooter, like, you know, clear corner here, clear corner there kind of thing.
Sure.
And then it's just for training, right?
Right.
So they play on the loudspeaker, you know, we're waiting for a next order, you know, what we're going to do next. And they play on the loudspeaker, peanut butter jelly time.
Oh my gosh.
And you already know I start dancing, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
There you go. So yeah, I was dancing for that. So that was a pretty funny time. It was a good, you know, good break time. And then, you know, back to the grind, back to training. So yeah, it was a little funny moment. For a crazy moment, there was a time that I was in boot camp, and oh my gosh. So I was called the petty officer, the laundry petty officer. So basically, you know, glorified doing everybody's laundry for them.
For sure.
Putting them in a washer and dryer.
Oh my gosh.
The RDC, which is basically a drill instructor, they come up to me and ask me, so when's the laundry going to be ready? I said, it's going to be an hour, Chief. It's going to be done. And he's like, okay. Hour later passed. It's not done because there's so many clothes. And he's like, you lied to me. You told me it was going to be done. It's not. Get down on the ground. And I did a whole, it's called an orange card in boot camp. They might have got rid of it because this was like years ago.
Okay. But
you have so many sets of exercises that you have to do. And there's a whole list, and they put me through that whole list. And I told them, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. And they said, no, you're not going to die. Get to it. I was literally crying while doing push-ups. It was so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody else is standing at attention just watching me suffer for a whole 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long it was. It felt long, but maybe in reality, maybe only 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Dang.
So, yeah, that was a very crazy and embarrassing moment in my life.
Oh
and I was like, why did I do this to myself?
Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny. Oh man. Obviously I can't speak for myself because I haven't been in the military as much as I would love to be able to enlist.
I'll tell you what, it's not for everybody, but I'm sure you can do better than me at that part at least.
Okay, so obviously, you know, your VTuber / like YouTube persona is Admiral Trina. So are you like actually like Admiral rank in the U.S. Navy?
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So if I was a Admiral in the U.S. Navy, I'd probably be at least 50 years old, right?
Oh boy.
So maybe eventually, but right now, no.
Okay. So what's the like highest rank that you're that you've gotten so far? Like, where are you currently ranked?
I'm in the midfield. Like, you know, I got some leadership position, but not all the way.
Okay.
I'm at a good medium right now, and who knows, maybe in another couple of years I'll get another promotion.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
That's awesome. One of the questions I have is, why did you decide to become a VTuber?
It was 2020, and everybody was at home online on the internet, can't go nowhere. And one day I saw this very cute anime girl on the internet, and she was the mother of all VTubers. Her name is Ai Kizuna.
Ooh, okay.
And I was like, oh my gosh, she's doing singing, she's playing games, she's having a good time. I want to do that too. And basically that was the start of my journey as a VTuber.
Nice.
And I started off as a PNG tuber, and then I worked my way into actually getting a model and all that.
Nice. Yeah, that's kind of funny enough. That's where mine was at too. I actually I started about the same time making content, because I had just gotten into college, like in the summer, like going into the fall of 2019, and so then right when COVID hit in 2020, I was like pretty much like we were coming down to the end of that to the spring semester. And they're like, oh yeah, now we got to do like all these like review forums and everything over Zoom calls. And so I'm just sitting in my dorm like, what am I going to do with my life? And yeah, same thing. I came across someone streaming, and I was like, you know what? I want to give that a shot. And so I did that for a while. And then like just like maybe a month ago, I started using like a PNG tuber. And yeah, hopefully at some point I can be able to upgrade myself to an actual VTuber model. But yeah, I'm right there with you. Is when COVID, I was like, you know what, let's do it. I'm stuck at home, let's give this a shot.
You understand the pain.
Exactly. Rebounding off of that question then, what has been like your favorite thing so far about being a VTuber and like being able to, you know, do Twitch streams and, you know, making content and all that stuff? Like, what's been your favorite thing?
I would have to say it's definitely being an anime girl on the internet, because who doesn't want to be an anime girl on the internet, right?
Exactly. I mean, you know, I'm a dude, so I can't say that I would want to be one, but
anime boy on the internet. But
exactly.
Yeah,
there you go.
To be a character is just like, I get to be who I want to play, right? Like I can do what I want to do as a VTuber, and honestly, like if you want, you could change, you know, rebrand and do whatever character you want to be. You know, you could be a dinosaur VTuber, you can be trash VTuber, you can be a Pokemon VTuber. You can be whatever you want, and I think that's so fun.
The other question that I have on here is your model like kind of inspired by the fact that you were like in the U.S. Navy?
That is 100% correct.
Yeah, woo, let's go. I figured it was, but I think it's really cool how you're taking like your real life, you know, job and, you know, making it a part of being, you know, a VTuber and everything. That's very cool.
I like that too, because, you know, people are like, oh my god, you're actually in the military, that's so cool. So I'm like, yeah.
The next couple of questions I have to do with like your time as like a voice actor. And so the first question I have is like, what inspired you to be able to want to voice act just in general?
I was a little kid, you know, maybe like 5 or 6 years old. Saturday morning cartoons were what was up in my childhood. And I just watched Pokemon, Digimon as a kid growing up. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And literally knowing that there's a voice behind that character, like, is super, super, super awesome. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do that too as a little baby sailor. Years later, here I am now. I wish I could tell my baby self, hey, look, you did it. You voiced an anime character.
I'm 100% right there. I remember, like, you know, as a kid, because when I was growing up, I didn't have like TV or anything like that, so I didn't get like Nickelodeon, so I didn't grow up with SpongeBob or, you know, any of that stuff. For me, it was like if there was a new Pixar or Disney movie that came out. So for me at the time as like a kid, that would have been like Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc., Cars, you know, all those other movies. And like it was cool to, like, you know, with all the voices behind everything. And then as I got older and everything, to go back and watch some of those movies. Like, huh, I didn't notice that before.
Yeah, you notice more stuff when you watch, like your old, childhood movies. Like, oh, okay, that's something I didn't realize.
Exactly. Yep. What has been your favorite? Okay. So this is actually a two-part question. What has been your favorite project and role? And then the follow-up question is, why is it Nokotan?
You're 100% correct. That's the only correct answer. Nokotan forever.
Absolutely. I remember, oh man, when I first came across that specific anime, like my brother had mentioned it to me. Hey, you should check out this anime. It's called My Dear Friend Nokotan. And I was like, that sounds a little odd, but I'll give it a shot. And I remember sitting down and watching it. I'm like, this show was way too funny.
It is such a goofy show, and that's what makes it so good.
Absolutely. I loved that entire show, and especially, obviously, Nokotan was the star of that. I absolutely loved it. And when I eventually came across you on Instagram, and then I found out, wait, this person voiced Nokotan? Wait. I need to meet this person. Holy cow.
And now you met me.
Yay! When I got it all scheduled, when I got this interview all scheduled, I was like telling my friends, like, oh my gosh, I'm geeking out. So then the next question is, what was your favorite scene to voice when you played as Nokotan?
I would have to say it would have to be the part where she's like,
Koshi-tan, you're a virgin, aren't you?
You're also a virgin, aren't you?
Oh my gosh. I actually went back and started watching the show again, and I was like, oh my gosh, that like made me laugh, because the first time I watched it, I wasn't expecting that to come out of Nokotan's mouth, and I was like, I'm gonna be loving this show.
It's so goofy.
Exactly. I love especially like that opening scene when she's like hanging off of her antlers on the power wires and everything.
Huh? You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me, huh?
That entire scene just made me laugh, and I'm like, I'm gonna love this show.
It's a hilarious show. Like, you don't even know what's happening. Like, one thing, it goes to one scene, and then what's happening the next scene, something entirely different.
Exactly. That's what I love about it. It's just like, you don't think like, I gotta expect the unexpected at this point.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. Like, anything can come out of this deer's mouth at this point.
Exactly.
And I would not be surprised.
Okay, you got it, Mr. Linklet. Mr. Linklet. Mr. Linklet. Oh my, Koshi-tan. Why bring me here so suddenly? That's bull. Koshi-tan is my woman!
Like, especially, I think it was the one where, like, there was that, like, robot deer or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? But yeah, I loved that show. I loved your performance as Nokotan. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay, so I don't know if you can say anything about this or not, but someone just asked, do you have any information on if there's going to be a season 2 of My Dear Friend?
I wish they told me. I don't know anything. I'm in the dark like you guys.
Okay, all right. I just figured I'd ask. I
wish I knew.
I would absolutely love to see a season 2, though, especially if you're coming back as Nokotan. Absolutely. I will be
Please
seated.
Make it happen.
Absolutely. Make it happen. If someone is watching this right now that is in charge of something like that, please make it happen and bring back Trina.
Bring me back.
Bring back Nokotan.
Bring back Nokotan, you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, oh man. I honestly don't know what it is, but I can't get over that. I cannot get over the Nokotan thing.
Because it's so cute. She has so many different voices. It's so funny. She got JoJo Nokotan. She got cute girl Nokotan Chibi one, and then her normal self.
Exactly. So then for like all those, did you have to like do like different like ranges of voices for like each of those versions of Nokotan?
Oh yeah, 100%. We got serious Nokotan. Do you want to become a deer? And then we got
everyone's favorite Nokotan TV version.
and then we got JoJo Nokotan.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so I got one last question here. It was a very short list, unfortunately. But was there, besides voicing Nokotan, was there any other roles that you've done that have kind of stood out to you as like some of your favorite role?
So there's this series. It's on YouTube. It's a manga dub channel. So I dub the Japanese language to English dubbing, and it's called Etra-chan Saw It, and it literally has 7 girls that are the main cast. So I'm here voicing 7 different characters in one episode.
Oh
yeah, so
my gosh.
That one is crazy, and I try my best to make them all sound different. Okay.
I'll have to see if I can find that, and I'll have to link that down there in the description for people to watch that. I would have to watch that myself. I don't think I've seen that.
So it basically it's like you can watch any episode because they're all one short episode for that thing, and then it's another thing in the next one. So it doesn't matter what order you watch it.
Okay.
But
perfect.
They have different main characters. So all of the characters that I voice, they eventually get an episode where they're the main character.
I actually just thought of this off the top of my head. So on all your years of being a VTuber, like what has been like your favorite like collab with another creator?
So one of the coolest things I did, I was on a VTuber talent show. It was called VTubers Got Talent.
Ooh.
And it had the judges were Fillion, Shy Lily, Lena, and it was just so crazy because like
I remember that.
Yeah, so that one was really, really fun. I'm like, oh my god, I get to do my voices live for everybody.
Nice. How did that go?
That was a super cool experience. It went well. I think they're like, oh my gosh, is she schizophrenic? I was like, lol.
Did they? So when they recorded that whole thing, was that like after you had been Nokotan?
No, I wasn't Nokotan yet. I just did
okay.
Etra-chan Saw It. Oh, that would be cool if I was Nokotan during it. Yeah.
So it was kind of like that one meme where there's like the party and everything, and the guy standing in the corner like they don't know that I'm going to be Nokotan.
That was me, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Trina! Wait, I did it wrong. Good job, Philly. What happened?
Welcome. Thank you for being here today.
Hello.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I like that one. I like your one. We appreciate you. We're not as funny. I'm sorry.
Well, just like we dropped out of school, we're now VTubers, so
Nothing wrong with that. It's a different lifestyle choice.
of course. Yeah, that's what I call it. All right, well, Trina, what is your talent you have for us today?
Hi, I'm voice actor. I do voice acting things with my voice.
Hell yeah.
Voice
excited.
I love good voices.
Are you gonna show us an
Take it
an
away.
example?
I have nothing to show, but my voice.
Wait, what?
I will voice for you.
My ears are ready to receive.
Okay, so I voice some characters of a video series called Etra-chan Saw It, and I do like all the girls for it. So I'm gonna do some impressions.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Karin, and I'll be your host for today. Let me introduce you to my friends.
I'm Azumi.
Don't forget about me. My name is Akane.
Yazuria is my name. And we have 2 more. Hi, nice to meet you all. My name is Sasuji.
And last, but definitely not least, I'm Yuri.
The
Oh my God, that's so cute.
characters. It is a privilege to be here. Thank you all.
Holy shit, what the fuck? I love that.
Frick.
Generous tip when you leave.
Whenever.
Azumi, that's not how it works. We're not working at a restaurant.
Oh, Azumi.
Don't forget to subscribe
Leave thumbs up.
and turn on your notifications for our video.
What the frick? Actual split personalities. She's
really cool.
schizophrenic, man. What the frick?
Dude, she had like a voice for every like trope of character.
That's what I was trying to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every kind of character, you just whip
That's
that
so
out.
cool. You just like high
Spontaneously.
schooler, mommy, Paimon. It's all there.
Nerd that I want to bully. You've got a full range.
Punchable.
Would you be down to voice me? Like, what if I just went AFK and like you just got on my model and you just carried on the show for me? What do you think?
Please don't.
Oh yeah,
They'll need
totally,
1 billion.
100%. I would do your impression.
Okay, well I'll take that. All right, we'll put it on the back burner. If anyone can copy my grating voice according to Lena, that would be a miracle.
I didn't even start with Snuffy.
Oh, Snuffy! Sorry, Snuffy was roast my voice before we started.
Said that.
Whatever, man.
Did you already like misunderstand Snuffy for me? Trina, hey, Trina, this is gonna be the big one. Trina, do me and Snuffy sound the same?
You want me to be honest?
Yes.
I thought you guys
If
were
she
the same
says
person.
so, yeah.
I think so too!
Oh, God.
My brain receptors just went off. That was cool.
The
My brain
Chihuahua
receptors just went
VTubers
off.
said
That
they
was
sound
cool.
the same. Okay.
The voices. What do they mean?
Trina, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciated having you.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Trina.
You guys.
Goodbye, Trina.
Thank you, all of your characters and voices in your head. Bye.
Thank you so much for being available to do this. This was awesome.
Yeah, and thank you very, very much for having me.
Absolutely. It was great to talk to you. Great to meet you.